at one point I was really considering really downsizing my perfume collection. I was feeling overwhelmed with that. Baby, I have come a long way, okay? I just wanted to revisit where this all started. Look at my collection. It's a mess, out of control, and I was feeling it. I was feeling very overwhelmed. Everything was disorganized, and I didn't want to do combos, girl. I didn't even want to touch my fragrances. I didn't even want to look at them. It was that bad. Okay, but look at it. But I'm doing so much better today. Just reorganizing, revamping, getting rid of some things. I feel better. All right, so we're going to get into what I actually did. This is my Victoria's Secret collection. I had shown you some of this. I was able to find a couple of more mists and some with the lotions that I didn't show you before. But my Victoria's Secret is actually on top of my collection. I just have them on top because it's so small. It's not much at all. Yep, I'm still doing the colors. Girl, I was not organized enough to do it by notes or by fragrances, and I really don't have enough, I would say, perfumes to go by just one brand. So I did by color. So my body mist, the lotions, I went by color. And this is my pale pink section. So I did add the finery mist as well as Sol de Janeiro to each perfume color that I have. So this is my pale pinks. I used to have all of the pinks together, hot pink, pale pink, all mixed together, bright pink, but no. I decided to just make it simpler, make each section smaller so it could be easier to keep. So this is all my pale pinks that I consider pale pink right here. So opposite to that, I am doing pink and purple. So this is all hot pink and purple. Okay, you see my Sol de Janeiro is there. And yeah, it's just so much easier, friend, like this. And keeping them in smaller groups, even though it's by color, it seems to be so much easier for me. All right, so here we're going to break down to the greens. I think I used to have green and black, but now it's just the green. And I'm loving it, friend. I'm loving it. I'm so serious. I really like this. Okay, so now moving over here, we've got the orange. Anything orange, peachy orange, and I really don't have this set up just right. So this section is actually orange, and I really don't have enough space for all of my perfumes. I have some winter ones that are kind of stored underneath the shelf. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I have some stored under here. You can probably see them. But my winter ones I have stored under, just to make it easier for me. So that may make room for one more. I don't know. But I don't know. I still don't have enough room for orange. So I guess orange is basically most of the color perfumes that I have. I have a ton of those, as well as a ton of yellow. So this is my yellow collection. Everything yellow is here. And some gold. But yes, this makes it simple and easy for me. Okay. And friend, this is red. I didn't know I had so much red. I had no idea, but it's a lot of red. I see a black over here that should not be there. I'll move it later. But yes, this is mostly red. And here we have white and blue. Everything is basically white and blue. It's just simple. I love it. I love the simpleness of it. This is basically all black and gold. Black and gold. Um so simple to me, and it works. It works so well, friend. I mean, anything else new that I get, I do have room now for new ones. And guess what? Everything I have is on these shelves, except for with me removing those multiples. Now I have room, and I removed a couple of other things, some candles I can really store elsewhere. But this is perfect. Everything I have for my collection is here, even the winter, even my winter fragrances, y'all. and it is so less overwhelming for me. I hope this footage is okay because this is really low and I'm trying to make sure everything is in here. But down here, I have stored my minis as well as a couple of Dirty Soul soaps. I've used a couple of them up, but I still have about three, and my minis are right here from Bath and Body Works. And here are some of my travel sized perfumes. I have quite a few of those, and I still have a ton that I don't have up that are maybe samples. I really need to figure out a way to use those too because when they're out of sight, I don't even think about using them. But I have so many other perfumes. I found this replica bubble bath trial size. I didn't even remember that I bought it. I had no idea I had bought it. And I was just thinking I wanted the big bottle of the replica bubble bath. I don't know, but I didn't even realize I had bought the sample. So I need to use that up first. So just going through my collection, it really helped me see a lot of stuff I forgot I even had, friend. And this little light shelving is perfect for my minis. I mean, it's just perfect size for my minis because I don't know. I was wanting to store them, but I had them kind of stored in some kind of container that just really, wasn't really aesthetically pleasing. And this is cute and they're right in my reach. I won't forget about them. I can use them up. Friend, I love this. I'm so glad I did this. So this is a brief overview and I'm so happy. I am so happy. I was asking my husband, I'm like, how does this look? He's like, it looks like perfume and you got them by colors. He makes me so sick. Men have no clue what we go through, friend, but I feel so much better. And if you guys are feeling like me, maybe you just need to regroup. I really feel invigorated now. I feel better. I feel more organized. Now, that's a little curtain rod for my curtains that I didn't use. I ended up using another one. I think I have two of those, but I need to get that out of the corner. But we talking about perfumes, girl. We ain't talking about the rest of that. But I am loving it. So let's do it before real quick. And here is the after, friend. I know you guys are so proud of me. I appreciate your support. You guys really do encourage me a lot. I can tell we have so much in common. We're totally like little sisters because, hey, we all be going through the same thing at the same time, girl. Okay. So I hope this incites you to go ahead and get your stuff together too, girl. Get it together so that you'll be ready and so that you'll feel organized, not overwhelmed. Okay. And loving your stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you